The storm is yet to settle, but it's time to pick up what is left of the disaster site of Tuesday's deadly explosion in the Adenriola street of Bodija in the ancient city of Ibadan, which has left 5 victims dead and about 77 sustained varying degrees of injuries. Earth-moving equipment had been deployed to the scene to clear the debris and perhaps rescue more victims. The operations emergency team is also on the ground. Head of the team and incident manager, Professor Temitope Alonge, gives an update on the explosion.
Yesterday, we were able to retrieve one corpse, but not full body. It was smashed up, and we were able to collect a few of the body parts. But unfortunately, today, there's one more elderly woman that we've been looking for that has been taken to the forensic pathology unit for assessment. Otherwise, the site is calm. The Nigerian Society of Engineers, Oyo State chapter, are on ground, and they're looking at the integrity test because we insisted they should check that this morning. And for homes that fail the test, I'm afraid they will have to be demolished.
I have to be very sincere, that is where the security aspect of Nigeria is lacking. Because kinds of this shouldn't be in a residential environment. It's supposed to be in an industrial area. So Nigeria needs to buckle up on aspect of security and in looking into all these aspects so that it will not occur again.
Residents who are fortunate to be alive are picking up what is left of their property and heading for safer locations in line with the directives of the state government to evacuate for safety reasons. Other members of the operations center say all hands are on deck towards ensuring that all victims are properly integrated back into the society.
But those people that are badly affected that don't have anywhere to go have been asked to stay in hotels around Ibadan. And apart from their shelter, they are also providing food for them as a temporary measure. So they are there now with all those supports and even psychosocial support too for those that they need to be talked to psychologically, because this is devastating. It's a disaster. So we know that either now or later they will still need psychosocial or psychological support. So that's also being provided. And people have come to say that if we need more hands, they are on ground to help the state. So that's what has been happening now. And for those that are in hospitals, we have them in various hospitals. Some were taken to University College Hospital and they are stable, they are doing well. Some are in Redeemer's Hospital beside ASMall. They also are doing well. Some are in Hilltop Hospital at Mokola. The reports we got from there also is encouraging.
I believe the incident manager, who has done tremendous work of coordinating activities here, has already briefed you on what we've done, both in the rescue and the recovery efforts. Unfortunately, we are merging into recovery efforts. It doesn't look like we're going to recover or rescue anybody in the circumstance here, but miracles have happened. And we keep an open mind that we may still get some people, who may still be alive. But it's getting to a recovery effort. And that's why, as he rightly indicated, I am on the scene. We've been working at the background in the post-mortem management of this disaster. And that is essentially in disaster victim identification.
The state governor has been visiting victims to encourage them, and even as he has given an assurance that perpetrators of this heinous act will definitely face justice.
For some, this disaster, which is avoidable, is a time to give thanks. And for others, it's sorrow and regret. But the central message is for Nigerians and indeed residents all across the country to be more vigilant and conscious of their environment and partner with security agencies to ensure that disasters like this are brought to an abrupt end. Olutayo Famous Cole, Arise News, Ibadan.